Gachiakuta, or however you guys want to say it. I'm gonna keep calling it Gachiakuta. That's what I've always heard. I hear that there are different pronunciations, but we're just gonna call it that. I did watch this entire show. However, I forgot what the OP was and the ED was because I just kind of skipped past that. I was too hyped to get to the show, so I didn't really pay attention to what the visuals and music sounded like. But I do remember it is metal, and I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a metalhead. I love metal. I'm in a band, I'm the vocalist of a band. Any anime that has an opening that is metal, like The Rumbling, Fire Force, it's amazing. I love it, and I did love Gachiakuta, so here we are, finally revisiting the opening, Hugs by Pale Dusk. Let's get into it. Okay, yep, it is metal. It goes hard. I think I remember at least that little 10-second snippet. I do love that. I love that, and I hear that people hate the visuals because it's CGI or whatever. I am a big fan of CGI in anime. If it's done tastefully, at least, there has been times where it took me out because it was kind of like, it wasn't something that you needed to animate. Like, just build like a robot that's not that much taller than the character, but it's CG for some reason. Stuff like that. But I love that we are incorporating more metal into these OPs. The visuals go crazy. I also love that they fake you out. Yo, that visual of Rudo, dude, coming out of the garbage like that. Oh, I love anything biomechanical. So this whole visual right here is up my alley. For as much as the visuals are like showing us a lot of different things, especially like those sporadic bursts in the beginning and sometimes in the middle right now, I'm not too much of a fan of it holding a static image for too long, even if it's a little bit of a camera move, a little bit of a particle effect and volumetrics with the light. Holding it is kind of it doesn't keep you excited. Like staring down the alleyway for that long time, it's cool, it's a cool visual, but it overstayed its welcome in my opinion. I think that if they sped up these little character shots right here too, it would have been better for me, but that's just me. My opinion doesn't matter. That breakdown though. I need to listen to more Pale Dusk. I don't know if they've done any OPs that I've watched in anime for or not, but I love it, dude. I love that. I love everything about this. I love the structure. I love how it's just complex. It's not a cookie cutter formula of a metal song. And I do think that here in the West, we are getting a little bit stale when it comes to metal. So I love seeing other countries do it in their own way to really transform it. I also am just in love with the whole aesthetic, just garbage, browns, rust, dirt. It really works. It just fits. That graffiti, like, oh my gosh, just this visual alone, like, I want a poster of that. I would hang that up behind me somewhere. I do need to get me a Gachiakuta poster. Why have I not thought of that? Let's move on to the erectile dysfunction. I typed in the ED. There's a couple of options, so I'm just gonna go with this one. If it's wrong, let me know. I'll try to react to the correct one, but this is the first one that came up, but there was like ending 2 and shit. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that there's not an ending 2 to the one season, but I don't know. I think I do remember this one a little bit more than I remember the intro. I think it starts with like that synth that's like or something like that. That sounded like Attack on Titan. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I was a little off. Did I really just forget that melody? Oh, I remember the visuals too then. Oh, yeah. That riff. I'm also a big fan, as you guys can tell from watching my channel, I'm a big fan of using those glitch effects. I love that this is just devoid of color. It's black and white. It's all these shapes and all these odd things. You know, you can kind of put together what they are. It's as if you imported a bunch of item meshes from into Blender, and you just left them as default. You didn't color them or texture them. And dude, I'm just in love with it. I love anything that's like a geometric loop. Like the opening to Kaiju number 8 was like a bunch of shapes and abstract colors and items and stuff moving in symmetry. Like, they are cooking. See, just like that. Rudo was in there the whole time. It's also weird. I don't mind them kind of just rough outlining Rudo's body with literally no other detail. Everything else in here has little ridges and dents and cracks, and it's textured. You can kind of put together in your mind what each of these items are, but for Rudo, there's nothing. It's just the black outline. Default cube. There's the rust. There's the color. Gachiakuta really shocked me because it blew up so fast. It was all this hype. When there's hype, there's hate. People hate popular things. You can say what you want. The story's not written well. You don't like the art style. You don't like the manga's author or whatever. Personally, I am a huge fan. I can't wait for more. I should just read the manga at this point, but I am always hesitant to read the manga because I'm so obsessed with visuals. I just love visuals. I love the choice of music. I think that the outro fits the theme of Gachiakuta a little bit more. I feel like if you flipped them, maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but I feel like if you flipped them, they would be a little bit more in sync for me. But I also love it how it is now. I love that it's more of a chill, like atmospheric vibe to end each episode, especially after shit got crazy. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know how I'm going to edit this. I've never done anime openings on YouTube. I don't understand how people aren't getting copyright stricken from this, so we'll try our best. Leave a like, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of these openings, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.